Hello, welcome back. I'm going to review X2 Wolverine's Revenge for the GameCube, developed by Genepool Software and developed by Activision. Let's get this right out of the way. The good. We have Mark Hamill's Wolverine. He does a great job portraying the character. He gets that raspy tone down. Not as much as Scott McNeil, but kind of in between the guy who did from the 90 series, and does a great job. Great bonus material of him in the sound booth practicing when you unlock stuff. But we have Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier. He always does a great job ever since the X-Men movies. I hear his voice in my head instead of the other portrayals. Maybe David Kaye. And let's see here. The game has good visuals. It's quite entertaining with the strike combos when you attack somebody and you hit the strike button. That's usually the X button. When on the screen it says strike, you do this great, fantastic combo which kills all the enemies in the area, or does this whatever. They're fun to watch. Then we have Animal Senses. I think they do a pretty good job portraying some of Wolverine's powers as his feral-like abilities. Able to smell things and see things and just have that general sense of just, that feralness. The game does a pretty good retelling of the Weapon X storyline, I do find, as a modernization, even how convoluted it is nowadays, and how many times it has been retold, but I think it does a good job. The only other thing I think that did a good thing like this was in Hulk vs. Wolverine. It has a sense of humor. There are funny bits in here, as you can see right here with Wolverine popping not his claws. What else here? It has an ad for X2. That's a good thing, I guess. But the piece de resistance, it comes with an offer of Baskin-Robbins ice cream. Yum. The bad. Where do I start? It has false advertising because this game has nothing to do with the 2003 sequel to X-Men. Nothing to do with it. This was simply an advertising ploy, marketing ploy. So, the gameplay is very stiff. It's not fluent. You'll be frustrated. It just doesn't have a zing to it with movement and stuff like that. The combos of fighting and stuff like that are stagnant. Let's see here. Wolverine's a pansy. He is. And that's not helping because his healing factor is garbage in this game. His healing factor only engages when his claws are retracted into his body, and even then, it heals at far too slow of a rate. And what else here? The stealth sections are quite bullshit. I do find being Wolverine, you are stealthy because he is a little guy being around 5'3". And I'm not a big stealthy guy in Wolverine game. I think this would benefit being more of a straight up beat 'em up than a stealth section like things. That doesn't mean I don't like stealth things. I love Metal Gear Solid, but yeah. Death sends you straight back to the start of the level. It's quite frustrating because some of the levels go on quite a long time without any checkpoints. Frustrating boss fights when you're fighting the Wendigo, Sabretooth, Juggernaut, and many other giant foes. There is not an active time event, kind of like an active time event, but it is very fickle to engage that. My verdict: skip it. Get the GBA version. Is a far more streamlined, straightforward version of the game. It is funner. It's more enjoyable. The powers are cooler, like able to wall climb with his claws and do all other things. Get that, or get X-Men Origins Wolverine, or get X-Men Origins Wolverine. That was more of a beat 'em up with RPG elements, kind of like God of War. That's all I say. See ya. And this isn't really the best there is. Bye.